Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to see another data structure in C#, which is the dictionary. A dictionary is a data structure that allows you to store and retrieve values based on unique keys. This concept can be compared to a real-world dictionary. So consider the dictionary of the English language. Each word in the English language serves as a unique key. Keys are used to look up the definitions of words. And the definitions of the words are the values associated with the keys. When you look up a word, you get its corresponding definition. This is basically how the dictionaries work in C# as well. You can use various data types as keys and values, depending on your specific requirements. And this is what we will see in this video. So let's just start by creating a dictionary. Firstly, to create the dictionary, we need the dictionary keyword. And then inside this angle brackets here, we need to specify the data type of our key and of our value for the key value pairs that the dictionary will contain. So here I'm just making a dictionary of like an English language dictionary. So I'm gonna need to have a string for the key, which will be the word, and also a string for the value, which will basically be the definition of the word. So I'm going to need to write two strings here. Then I'm just giving a name to the dictionary, like English dictionary. Then I'm just going to write the equal sign here, new dictionary. Then again, I'm going to need to specify the data type of the key and of the value. Then at the end, just a parenthesis here and a semicolon. So this here is the syntax of how you can create a dictionary in C#. So to add key value pairs to our dictionary, we're going to do this by using the add method. So basically, I'm just going to need to have here the name of the dictionary, dot add, and this method here accepts two arguments, one for the key and one for the value, which are both strings in our case. The first one, let me just say we want to see the definition of C# in our dictionary, and the definition will be a programming language. So let's just keep it simple. And this is the key, this is the value, and this is the first key value pair that the dictionary has now. Let me just add another one down below. So let's say we want a definition for a computer. Let's say a computer is an electronic device. Let's leave it like that. And there are different ways of how we can actually print the values of the key value pairs of our dictionary out in the console. But I'm just using a for each loop here. So I'm looping through each key value pair. I'm going to need firstly a variable to loop through the dictionary. I'm naming it dict. So this var keyword here basically is an anonymous data type, which basically means that the compiler will just figure out itself the data type that this variable takes. So we can use this for the dictionary, and we'll loop through our English dictionary here. And I'm just using the console.writeLine method. And actually, if I would want to print out to the console only the keys or only the values of our dictionary, I could just write here dict.key. Let me just run the program. And we'll see here that we have only the keys of our key value pairs, so the C# and computer. And the same way would work also if we wanted to print out only the values. As we can see here, a programming language and an electronic device. But there's a way for us to print out more than one value with this console.writeLine method in one line, and let me just show it to you. So firstly, I'm going to need a string. Here, double quotation marks. Inside here, I'm going to need 2 sets of curly braces. In the first set, I'm going to write the index of 0, and in the second one, the index of 1, and I'm just going to explain to you in a bit what this does. Afterwards, I'm just going to need to write here dict.key, comma, dict.value. So what these curly braces with the index of 0 represent, they represent the value of the first argument after the comma here. So the value of a dictionary.key will be put here, will be represented by these curly braces here, and the second set of curly braces will represent the second argument after the comma here, which is the value of the key value pairs. So if I run the program here, we should see C#, a programming language, and then computer, a electronic device. There is also another way for us to access elements, key value pairs of our dictionary, and let me just show it to you. So I'm using the console.writeLine method, and to access, for example, the value of our dictionary, a specific value, I'm just going to need to write the name of the dictionary here, and then inside square brackets, I'm going to need to write the name of the key, which let's say C#. And here, this is another way how we can access values of our dictionary. Let me just comment this out for a second. Run the program. We should see here the value of with the key C#. And I'm just going to comment this out here. We're going to use the for each loop for the next examples. So if I just write here the name of the dictionary and then that, we see here a whole list of methods that we can use to work with dictionaries. I'm just going to show you a couple of those. So the remove method, for example, takes one argument, which is the key of a key value pair of our dictionary, and then it removes that key value pair. Let's say we want to remove this computer, the key value pair where the key is computer, and if I run the program here, we should see that we only have this one key value pair now. The second value pair that we wrote here is now removed. Let me just comment this out as well. And there's also another method I want to show you, which is contains. So by just writing the name of the dictionary, then we have here 2 methods, contains key and contains value. And this method basically just returns true or false. And with this, we can just check if our dictionary contains a specific key with this method or a specific value with this method. Just use the second one. So let's say if our dictionary contains this value, this should return true. But for us to see it in the console, I'm gonna need to write the console.writeLine method. So let me just run the program again, and we see here true since this value is in this key value pair here. So this was an introduction of dictionaries in C#. I hope it was clear. If not, make sure to leave a question in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.